As far back as Zelda 1, the enemies of Hyrule have often been of benefit to Link and the forces of good, whether they were aware of it or not. Across the series, we've seen many of Ganon's minions and troubled souls that have been transformed into ghoulish beings help Link in his journey to restore peace back to Hyrule. Today, myself and fellow Zelda YouTuber Zelda Lore will go over the most notable monster characters that have helped Link save Hyrule. The concept of friendly monsters originates all the way back to the original Legend of Zelda. Across Hyrule, many generous moblins can be found in hidden caves and by burning bushes. Much like the other merchants of Zelda 1, it's unknown if this is one single moblin or if many moblins have taken to assisting Link. Approaching these moblins will yield Link with rupees and prompt them to say the iconic phrase, "It's a secret to everybody."
A Link to the Past has many enemy NPCs, ranging from the surprisingly friendly King Sora to the shopkeepers of the Dark World. But the most infamous NPC in that game is the Mad Batter. The Mad Batter, also making an appearance in Link's Awakening, is a bad creature that inadvertently helps Link by cursing him with the ability to carry more of his items. By sprinkling magic powder at his altars, Link awakens the Mad Batter, and in a confusing exchange, he curses him by halving the amount of magic powder Link requires in A Link to the Past, and by increasing the number of bombs, arrows, and magic powder he can carry in Link's Awakening.
Ocarina of Time has no shortage of these characters as well. Dante the Gravedigger can be found in Kakariko Village's graveyard, where he oversees the graves of fallen Hylians and hosts his own grave digging tour that will reward Link with rupees and a heart piece. Dante can be found in many Zelda games, but in Ocarina of Time he meets his untimely death during Link's 7-year disappearance. Upon returning to the graveyard as adult Link, you can find Dante's grave, and inside is his ghost. Dante will challenge you to a race where if you win, you will be rewarded with the hookshot, one of the most important tools in Link's arsenal. Completing the race in under a minute will also reward Link with a heart piece.
Also found in Kakariko Village is the House of Skulltula. Inside, Link finds an extremely rich family that was cursed for their greed by the Golden Skulltulas. They were transformed into the shape of Skulltulas, and the only way to break the curse was to defeat all 100 Golden Skulltulas across Hyrule, and collect their tokens once they were defeated. Obtaining all the tokens will transform the family back into Hylians, and they reward Link with 200 rupees. Link can return back to the House of Skulltula at any time to receive 200 rupees from the family.
Poes have long been a staple in Zelda games, and in Ocarina of Time we are introduced to the Composer brothers, Flat and Sharp. These brothers were once composers who served the royal family and composed many masterpieces. They are credited for discovering the use of ocarinas to control the flow of time. Ganondorf, wanting to use their research for his own nefarious purposes, threatened to kill them if they didn't hand over their research. The brothers, not wanting to let the Gerudo king use their studies for evil, chose to die in order to protect the secrets they spent years discovering. Even after their deaths, they continued to serve the royal family and even have their gravestones placed next to the royal family's tomb. Interacting with their gravestones will prompt them to attack you, and after defeating them, they realize you aren't one of Ganondorf's minions and tell you of this song they have been working on. This would be the Sun Song, and it not only helps Link in changing day to night and vice versa, but also proves to be quite effective against redeads.
The last helpful monster from Ocarina of Time is the Poe Collector, who has set shop inside the old guardhouse in Castle Town. The Poe Collector runs a ghost house where, if Link brings him the souls of Poes he's defeated, he will reward him with rupees and points. Once Link has given him enough points, the Poe Collector will gift Link with an empty bottle. The Poe Collector also makes an appearance in Majora's Mask, where he takes a similar role. He runs the spirit house in Ikana Canyon, where he captures wandering spirits for Link to train against for the price of 30 rupees, and playing the Song of Healing will make the Poe Collector reduce his price to 10 rupees.
In a bizarre twist, we also see Koume and Kataka make a friendly appearance in Majora's Mask. Kataka runs the potion shop in the southern swamp where she sells red, green, and blue potions. Her sister Koume is the guide for the boat cruise. She also would assist her sister in searching for mushrooms to make potions with inside the Woods of Mystery. Once while out foraging, Koume was attacked by the Skull Kid, and Kotake sent Link into the forest with a potion to find her sister and heal her wounds. Once Kuome has recovered and returns back to the Swamp Tourist Center, she will reward Link with a free boat ride through the swamp.
Business crabs are also found in Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. They are Deku's crabs that will offer goods to Link once he reflects their Deku Nat back at them. In Majora's Mask, they are found all across Termina, and they take an important role with the exchange of title deeds. Most prominently, business crab exchanges will garner the reward of a piece of heart.
On the outer edges of Skyloft lives a demon named Badshah. His terrifying appearance has frightened most all of Skyloft except for a young girl named Kukio, who has befriended the misunderstood monster. Badshah wishes to become human so he could become friends with the rest of the inhabitants of Skyloft. Link fulfills his wishes by bringing him gratitude crystals, an item presented to Link by completing good deeds and side quests for the people of Skyloft. Once Badshah has 80 gratitude crystals, he becomes human and gives Link items and upgrades as a reward.
In A Link Between Worlds, there's a lone Hinox in Eastern Lore. This Hinox has hidden itself away behind a waterfall in a cave, and was nothing more to be left alone. Because of this, he will bribe Link with rupees to go away. Link can refuse its offer up to 300 rupees, but from that point, the Hinox will get angry, attacking Link and asking him to give him back his rupees. Once Link agrees to leave the Hinox alone, it will respond with "keep it a secret to everybody", an obvious callback to the generous moblins from Zelda 1.
Most recently in the Zelda series is Breath of the Wild, and with it we are introduced to Killton. Despite his appearance, he is just a Hylian that happens to be a monster fanatic, running his own shop called Fang and Bone where he specializes in monster-related items. Killton offers to exchange monster parts for Mon, a currency he created which can then be used to buy the items he sells at his shop. As a wandering merchant, Killton is found near every village at night between 9 PM and 5 AM. Killton also is very impressed with Link's monster slaying abilities. So much so that after you've defeated Calamity Ganon, you can visit him for monster-themed medals of honor if you have defeated all 40 Hinoxes and Stalnoxes, 40 Taluses, and the 4 Moldugas that are all spread out across Hyrule. As an honorable mention, I would have liked to have thrown Giovanni in this list, but seeing as he was just a statue and ultimately had the same quest as the Golden Skulltulas, just with Poe souls, I didn't feel like it fit in as well as the others. I want to give a huge shout out to Zelda Lore and thank him so much for collaborating with me on this video. Please go subscribe to Zelda Lore. He has a fantastic channel and makes outstanding Zelda content. Get this man to 1,000 subs already, please. His channel will be linked down in the description, so make sure you go check him out. But with that said, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching my subpar shitty content. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more Zelda related content. Like the video only if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, follow me on all my socials, links are down in the description, and until next time, I'll see you in the next one.